if I meet a beautiful woman and she has a child, it doesn't mean I won't mess with her a little bit, but the chance of me being long term with that woman while she has another man's kid, for me personally, is 0%. And there's 3 reasons why that is. The first reason is I watched a documentary about gorillas about 6 years ago. And let me tell you something about how gorillas work, right? So gorillas,
I like this, by the way. Yo, I've taken a lot of human sociology based on how animals move.
100%.
Because we act like
I ain't gonna lie, chat. Could you? I've asked this question before too, chat. Could y'all ever be a step parent? Personally, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I can either. But
we act like we're so independent, we're so socialized to deal with shit. But in reality, instinctually, we move like
100%.
Exactly. Go ahead.
We're animals, right? So let's look at how gorillas work. So if you have a bunch of gorillas in a, let's say you have 5 gorillas and five male gorillas and 5 female gorillas in a, what you call a pride of gorillas, but a bunch of motherfucking gorillas, yeah? 5 males, 5 females. That's not 5 couples. You have 1 alpha gorilla, all 5 women, and the other 4 gorilla men get no pussy unless they beat the alpha up, but they can't because he's the alpha, he's the big G. So the big G has all the gorillas, right? Once he impregnates one of them gorillas, he doesn't really have that much interest in the baby. And what happens is, once she's knocked up and she has the kid, he's too busy trying to find a new bit of pussy with never had a baby and chasing the other female gorillas. And what happens is the other 4, the beta gorillas, turn up and pretend to look after that baby to get themselves some gorilla puss. That's what happens. So now let's extrapolate that out, right?
Facts.
So we're talking about
facts or fiction. It's facts.
Right?
Yeah.
It's facts.
My man can run around and impregnate 4 bitches. And then some other dudes come along taking his fucking kid to school. And he's like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't that guy. I know.
Neither am I.
So you feel me?
Yo, neither am I. Yo, it's plagued me. And then, you know what? Hey, listen. Good thing you're well traveled, because if you
I've already went over why we
just
sells.
always like stateside,
Yep.
you're gonna get shamed with the term of you got little dick energy.
Oh,
Chat. Yeah, that's true. Females do be saying this little dick energy shit. Yo, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Listen, this is how I see it, right? There's tons of beautiful women in this world, right or wrong, right? Multiple different beautiful women in this world. Now, personally, just for me, why would I settle for one beautiful woman when she has a kid when I can settle for another beautiful woman that has none? Like, yo, chat, like, you feel me? Like, you feel me?
bro, listen. And
Dude, you got little dick energy because, wait, you won't take little Johnny that was born with the girl that you're fucking, but he was born by the nigga who fucked her and dipped.
Right.
He's on to his other women.
That's right.
If you won't bring him to school because you're dealing with his mom, you have a little dick energy. You don't have confidence.
You're
Confidence
25. Everybody most likely has a kid. That's not true at all.
They're
branding it.
They're rebranding it to be, you could take care of another man's production.
Bro, you know what's crazy? This actually ties back in.
Serious.
It ties back in perfectly to what you were saying earlier about traveling. If you go to Russia, I lived in Moscow for a while, right?
I listened to everything you were saying. I'm like, yo, this is like a different land.
Bro,
I've never been.
Bro, in Russia, a woman with a child ain't going to get a dude. She ain't going to get a guy. So the reason they break up less, the reason the women stick by the men, the reason the women are more loyal is because by the time she has that man's kid, her chance of leaving and dating somebody else is fucking
slim.
0.
That's
so
facts.
if her man's still basically paying the bills, all right, he cheats, he does what he does, but he's home twice a week and the bill's paid. She ain't got nowhere else to fucking go, because the idea of being a single mother and getting a man in a place like Russia is 0. You come here to America and it's just like, oh yeah, you're right, you should take him to school. I don't owe that motherfucking nothing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Facts. And y'all be see those TikToks and those videos that go viral of them girls trying to get their other stepdad or whatever to pay for the prices of their kids? Yo, respectfully, bro, I don't even want to put myself in that situation because it'll never happen. I would just, you feel me? Like, yo, don't get me wrong, if it's a girl that I'm feeling and I really fuck with her and she just comes out of nowhere and be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I got a kid. I'm gonna be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not the one. You feel me? Just respectfully though. You know my excuse usually is though. I'm gonna tell you what my excuse usually is. I've never personally had a kid before, so you know what I'm saying?
I
don't want to take on that responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
She's a good role model. I guarantee you, Sierra wouldn't even look his way if she was 23 with no kids. People bash Future, but he ain't ever in the headlines getting played.
Facts. Thank you for the donation. Yo, chat, keep it 100. Just keep it 100. You know me, chat. 100 or nothing. Are you taking care of a child that's not yours? The only way I'm doing that is if I'm adopting. Respectfully. 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 Respectfully, chat. Maybe if I really love her.
Okay. She's a cool
Cat,
person,
thank you for the resub. Next week, your boy sub out of the stream.
But there's a woman named Brittany Renner. She has a kid by a basketball player, right? The basketball player, I think everyone was kind of clowning him. He wants no parts to do with that, right? She made a video and she says, listen to this. She says, it's stepdaddy season. She's looking for dudes to be a father for the kids she had with the basketball player. He doesn't want no parts of. And she's even saying, oh, he should go get a girl to take care of our kid when our kid's with you. Now what's happening in America is like
fuck no.
These baby daddy facilitated families are popular. So you're with a girl, she's a baby mama. Of course she's not with a daddy, but now you're the daddy. So we're gonna look to Andrew to take care of the child. Andrew, you gotta show up to the parent-teacher conference. Bro. Andrew, you gotta drop off the kid all the time. You gotta buy him ice cream.
You know what? This actually ties into a greater point. We're talking about the gorillas before, but what makes the alpha gorilla the alpha gorilla? And in most cases, amongst the gorillas, it's testosterone levels. So you look this up. Look this up. Put it on the screen. Look up testosterone levels and interest in babies, and they find that really high testosterone level men, we love our children, of course, but we can't be around them all fucking day. Like, we gotta be like, yeah, baby. All right, safe. See you next week.
You're crashing
because we're about that life. We got shit to do. We ain't sitting there playing. We ain't gonna be a second mother, right? So on top of that, if you're picking up some dude's kid and looking after him, you all know the big testosterone brother did to go get new pussy, and you're sitting there changing diapers. Bro, that's a serious ego shot. No, put the study on the screen. Testosterone levels. Link testosterone levels and time with children. Fathers with super high testosterone levels didn't want to be around their kids as much as the soy boys. They want to be another mother, right? It doesn't mean you love your kid. It means you got other shit to do.
Andrew, keep it 100 with me. I need you to be very, very. Oh my god,
yes,
this is hey.
There was no evidence of a relationship between baseline testosterone levels and influence babies, indicating that the results were not related to testosterone function. This nigga really did the research.
I want you to be honest with me, okay?
Yeah.
Are you like, would you look at someone who is playing the stepdaddy role a little bit? Like, he doesn't have kids yet.
Yep.
So there's dude A, doesn't have kids yet, but he gets with this beautiful woman.
Yep.
She has a kid. Let's say Russell Wilson. Of course, now he has kids with her, but at the time when he got with her, he didn't have kids. Yep. And then he started like hanging around the kid's daddy was Future, like little baby Future. It was like, hey, I'm gonna teach her to throw a football.
One day, the woman with the kid, but kisses a porn star who babysits kids on her face. Okay, I guess like I said before prior, like I guess it's just completely forbidden for women to suck dick. Like, I guess mouthwash and toothpaste doesn't exist. I guess your female before she was with you never had a dick inside of her mouth before in her life. Like, yo, I guess that your mother, you feel me, has never had a dick inside of her mouth before in life. But I guess, bro, proceed, bro. Like, fuck.
Bring you here and this and third. I'm the stepdad. Yeah. I always looked at that and be like, yo, man, that's a guy who's just he's so selfless. Like, it's not me. I couldn't be that.
Me neither.
But I guess I respect it because, like, maybe he's so maybe I'm selfish.
Yep.
Is that selfish?
I know what you're saying. Maybe because he's so selfless, he doesn't have an ego that he can do this great, amazing thing.
Because you know what women are gonna say? You're a misogynist because you're
9 months ganged. Just join. What's your thoughts on these sales?
I've already addressed YB sales. Like I said, personally, I feel like it was a decent project, or you know what I'm saying. I don't think it was great, but I think it was decent. It was good. Him selling 100,000 is not a flop, but his hype was, I've been explained that his hype in jail was high. Nobody believed me prior, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all really convinced me that YB's fan base was fucking ridiculous. So with his fan base being that ridiculous, I expected him to sell higher than Sincerely Control, but then again, I also realized that that project was not better than Sincerely Control. So there's a lot of things that play into factor in that point. All I know is,
yo, Annoying, what's up? I know this ain't really the time, but I need some advice. I'm feeling really lost in life and purposeless. I'm still in HS, but I just have no idea what to do after I graduate. Appreciate any advice. Love you, bro, in the streams. Heart.
Follow your heart, find your passion. Whatever you want to do after you graduate, whatever. If you like painting, be a painter. If you're an artist, be an artist. If you want to be a rapper, be a rapper. At a certain point in time when you're finishing high school, you should know what you already want to do with your life. If you want to go to school, go to school. If you feel like you don't want to go to school, you don't want to go to school. You literally just follow the rules of your heart. Like whatever your heart tells you to do, you do it.
I guess we're normalizing kissing a P-star that's had like 500 of them things in her mouth.
Okay, so what's the difference of having 500 to having 10? Okay, a girl has 10 dicks in her mouth. You still gonna kiss her? What's the difference between 10 dicks and 500 dicks? It's still dick. The fuck? Like, oh my god, one person had one extra dick in her mouth than the other. Like, oh my god, the fuck? Like,
it's fucking selfish.
Well, it's all okay. I know you're right about what they're gonna say, but I'm not gonna comment on him in particular. You're right. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, and it's down to what your dream life is. So I know exactly what my dream life would be.
I got to.
So I'm not even saying I'd pull this off, right? But this is what my actual genuine dream life would be. I think the idea of being tied to
porn stars, fun fact, porn stars are the cleanest females you'll probably ever touch. Fun fact. It's an actual fact. Literally.
one female forever exclusively would be basically torturous. Now, I'm not saying, no, I'm telling you. Now, I'm not saying I don't want a woman who loves me. I want a woman to be exclusive to me.
Yo, Fresh.
Bro.
This is the GOAT.
Bro, I want a wife.
Keeping 100, man. I like it.
I want a wife in regards to her being a wife to me, but I always want my freedom. I value my freedom, and I've worked too hard.
Damn. Oh, my God. He interviewed Charleston White, too? Bro, Chad, how do we miss y'all? I miss watching X Podcast.